Welcome back to the channel. Bonkcoin is about to achieve new all-time highs. I'm going to walk you through how long this will take to happen, what happens when we actually hit all-time highs, where we go from there, and most importantly, what you can do right now to prepare for this mega breakout. Now, we're in for an exciting next few weeks. So far, for the month, Bonkcoin is up over 164%, one of the best performing meme coins in the market right now. And here's the exciting part. Bonkcoin is only 70% away from achieving a new all-time high. So we are in for a very, very exciting next few weeks. So let me walk you through what this means. Right now, Bonkcoin's at a 2.6, just under a $2.7 billion market cap. Our next target is to flip Pepe. That's what we want to achieve now. We're now the top 4 largest meme coin in the market. Our next objective is to flip Pepe, which is at a $5.4 billion market cap. Once this happens, then we can start talking about Bonkcoin potentially flipping Shiba Inu, and then of course making its way towards new all-time highs. Now, this is my prediction. And I just want to say, for those of you that missed out on the free buy call, I actually gave out at the low. Why? Because I said, number one, I warned everyone. I've been giving out buy calls at the low. So right, if you missed out on this, it means you're not subscribed to the channel. Make sure you subscribe so you do not miss out on another Bonkcoin update, major update, and more. Subscribed. Perfect. Let's continue with the video. But last week, after the sell-off, I said, okay, this is the best time to buy Bonkcoin now because the pullback has now been completed. If you bought, congratulations, you are in a profit. Now, I actually think we are going to see Bonkcoin achieve new all-time highs before the first week of August. That means we could see Bonkcoin either hit a new all-time high this week or before the end of next week, right? And that might seem like a very wild prediction, but we're forgetting that Bonkcoin could literally go up 30% in one day. Now, let's assume that happens. Bonkcoin goes up 30% in one day, and we're now at 0.000465999. Well, guess what? The next day, Bonkcoin only needs to go up 32% in order to achieve that all-time high, hitting the price target of 0.000060845. So this isn't actually a wild prediction. In fact, I'm being very conservative in my estimates. I would love to tell you guys it would happen this week, but ultimately that depends on the wider market. That depends on what happens with other altcoins. That depends on what happens with meme coins. But I am leaning towards either this week or before the first week of before August the 7th, basically, right? So this is going to be an exciting next few weeks. Now, this is how you can all get prepared right now. There's 2 things I would be doing right now to get prepared as someone that's involved in the Bonkcoin community. Number one, if I did not have a position in this at the moment, I would basically just get my position in. So if you're somebody that wants to hold Bonkcoin from where it is now at $2.7 billion market cap to a potential $20 or $50 billion market cap, this is essentially the best area to do that, right? Why? Because even when price sells off by 90%, in fact, I'll save that till the end of the video. I'll tell you where I think Bonkcoin will go once it sells off. But anyway, with that being said, this is, again, the best time to buy if you're planning to hold for the very, very long term. Now, if you're trying to hold for the short term, our short-term target on Bonkcoin is actually, from where we currently are now, at 0.000129985, which is 264% away, which means if you're looking for, just under a 3x on your money, so let's just say you bought now with $1,000, your profit would be $2,640, right? And again, you can't go broke making a profit, then it's a great entry. But really, if I was to buy this now, I'd be buying it for the long term. Why? Because there's other projects, other meme coins you could easily make 10, 20x's on. I've actually given out some of these projects for free in my free Telegram group below. If you want access to some of the meme coins that I'm buying right now, you can join my free Telegram group. The link is in my description, and I have other updates in there on Bonkcoin. In fact, I gave out the free buy Bonkcoin in my free Telegram group before I posted it on YouTube. So if you want access to that and you want a video that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days, join my free Telegram group right this second. The link is in my description. Joined? Perfect. Let's continue with the video. Now, the second thing that I would be preparing for, and this is the most important thing, is the exit, the first exit. Now, I just hinted that Bonkcoin could sell off by close to 90%. And I know some of you thought to yourself, wait, what? Did you just say that? Yes, I did. What's going to end up happening is, and again, this isn't unusual. We've seen this time and time again. We saw this at 2023 when we gave this out at under a $60 million market cap. Price peaked, then sold off. Let's see how much price sold off by. Price sold off by, in that time, about 75%, and price recovered, quite well. The second pullback, which was the last all-time high that was created towards the end of 2024, we saw a pullback of around 84%. Now, what I think will likely happen, now let's just assume we do hit this next major price target. So let's just go up 264%. Let's assume we end up hitting this price target, right? 0.29, around this region here, right? Let's assume that happens. Now, remember, the market doesn't go in a straight line. So around this area, Bonkcoin is going to be around, let's just say, a $7 to $9 billion market cap, which is absolutely fantastic. We could end up flipping Pepe by this point to become the third largest meme coin in the market. Now, once the market starts to peak, right, and we experience our first major pullback this altcoin season, we will likely see Bonkcoin pull back. Wait for it. And again, let's just be modest here. Let's assume it's not a deep pullback. Let's just say it's not a 90% pullback, which brings us back to the bottom of this range, right to the bottom of this support area. And let's just assume we see about a 70% pullback, or maybe a 60% pullback. So about 60 to 70%. 60% brings us to 0.00050546. 70% brings us to 0.0003644425. Now, the last thing you want to happen is to make a ton of profit and then see all of it wiped out. Especially for those of you that have been buying at the lows. You bought when I gave this out at $60 million market cap. You bought when I gave this out at this area here, and you're up over a 10x or so. The last thing you want to do is lose all of that profit. When the best strategy, the strategy that I will be executing, is actually riding price up. And I actually have a specific price target. This is just my rough price target for free for all of you on YouTube. I do have a specific price target that's available in my Crypto Crew premium channel. The link's in my description. This is when you guys are going to get the exact sell call. So when I'm planning to sell Bonkcoin, you will get that sell call in real time, my exact sell position. You will also find out how much I'm planning to sell. Then you're going to find out when I'm buying back in, right? So when this sells off, I'm not just going to walk away from Bonkcoin. Like I said, I think this can hit a $20 to $50 billion market cap, but there's just a more efficient way to ride price up to that area. So I'll wait for price to dip, then I'll buy back in, then I would ride price back up to my second price target. That's going to be my strategy. And that's how you turn, 100x into 1,000x, a 10x into 100x, right? A 1x into a 10x. This is how you do that, by being able to actively buy and sell on these market dips. And that's what we're going to be preparing for next. So if you want to be a part of that, join my Crypto Crew premium channel right this second. You also get access to other projects that I'm buying. But again, once again, if you just want to enjoy the free stuff, make sure you're subscribed, and of course join that free Telegram group using the link in my description. We are in for an exciting next few weeks. Get ready for Bonkcoin to achieve new all-time highs. Guys, remember, nothing that you've seen in this video is financial advice. Always make sure to do your own independent research. And until the next update, seize the day.